I definitely was not a quote-unquote chosen one. I wasn't best friends with anyone in power. I wasn't an indie darling. Frankly, I was Scrappy Doo. I was kind of Cody's sidekick, you know, when the company first started. And if you think about it, I've built this all through hard work and determination. When AEW started, I got hit over the head by Joey Janela at a pep rally, because Joey was the star at that point in time. I was this kind of undercard guy. Maybe he's got a shot. Cody seems to like him. Throw him out there. It's crazy to think about now, but that was my spot. And I'll never forget, ever, the amount of times I looked in the mirror and I said, you're gonna get there. Just keep going. Because I've known what I've got. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful for the people that have been along for me on this ride. Even the people that doubted. Because now I'm seeing, which is a very hard thing to do in 2023, because everybody loves to hold on to an opinion even if they know they're like wrong deep down. For whatever reason. It's weird, like people will just put their, you know, flag in the sand and be like, nope, this is it, done. And like, that's insane. Unless you're talking about how great I am, then by all means plant that flag. But yeah, now I think everyone's pretty much come around on MJF, and everyone's agreeing that I'm a main event, I'm a headliner, I'm a world champion, I'm literally the headliner for the biggest show ever, and that's not hyperbole.
Every time I come out here, I am not expected to hit home runs. I am expected to hit grand slams, and I do that shit on a weekly basis. See, all the other boys, they get to settle for being great. I have to be perfect because I'm the 26-year-old who is constantly held under a microscope because I'm the only guy who is capable of carrying this company on my back as I have for months. It's funny I hear boos, but I also hear clapping. That's interesting. That's interesting. Where were you guys? Where were you guys this whole weekend when you were calling me an unprofessional piece of shit? I'm just curious. You're not the only problem. No, it's the boys in the back too. Because the boys in the back all want my spot. Well, guess what? You want my spot, you can have it. Because I don't want to be here anymore. Now let's talk about you fans, huh? You people call yourself fans. You're not fans. You're uneducated marks. You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit. Your opinions suck. Your opinions change at the drop of a dime, and then you pretend your new opinions are the same as your old. For example, man, I always knew MJF was a good wrestler. Really? That's interesting. Because last time I checked, you guys pretended I sucked in the ring for a long time. And why is that, huh? Because I'm not untrained like all your faves? Because I don't pretend to watch New Japan? Because I don't dump my opponents on their head? Because I'm not reckless? What is it? Is it because I'm not chasing star ratings, guys? What is it? How could I possibly be the best? Well, newsflash, I am the best! I'm the best in the world! Because I'm the only guy who makes you feel. And unlike all those boys, I don't gotta do a bunch of bullshit to get you there. I am a generational talent, and you people consistently take me for granted. But it's not just you. It's the big man in the back, too. Here's something you guys can't take for granted. Here's something he doesn't want you to know. Do you guys know who the second biggest minute-for-minute draw is in this entire company? Nope, you wish. It's me. It's me. And if you don't believe me, do me a favor. Ask Stat Boy Tony in the back, see what he's got to say. But whatever you do, don't ask him to reach into his pockets and pay the man who's been busting his ass for him since day one. No. Make sure he hoards all that money. Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. That can't lace my goddamn boots! Hey, boss! Would you treat me better if I was an ex-WWE guy? See, maybe you don't get it, man. Here's the problem with you, boss. You got a position of power in a wrestling company when the only position you should be assuming is behind the guardrail with all of them. I don't want to wait till 2024, but you don't listen to me, so allow me to make it a little bit easier for you. Tony, I want you to fire me. Tony, don't count me down, you piece of shit! Shut your mouth! Look at me, Tony. Look at me. I want you to fire me. You fucking mark! Fire me! Fire me!
Dante is climbing on top of Claudio.
Climbing to the top.
Dante's going to get this chip, guys. Dante's what the hell is going on here? Who the hell is this? Who are these guys?
Men in the mask. Taking out Dante Martin Wheeler Yuta.
This is not what's going on here. What is that? These are not. This is not it. They're not even. They're not part of this. They weren't in. Who is that? Whoever that is not the Joker. That I'm telling you. Because it wasn't time, so it's not him. It's just
the announcement hasn't been made. And
who is this? Stokely, what the hell? Hold on a second.
Stokely's not even a wrestler.
Well, Stokely is not the Joker, and if one of these participants in this match grabbed that chip, from Stokely, they'll earn that future title shot.
Stokely's men.
It's Morrison, what's going on?
And the Joker.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul of faith. I was around when Jesus Christ.
That is the Joker, and that is the winner.
The winner of this match, the Joker.
Who is it?
Stokely Hathaway has assembled this team. We saw Lee Moriarty, Austin and Colton Gunn, All Ego Ethan Page.
What is the relationship? We're going to see who this is here. He's going to take that damn mask off.
Here it is. Here it comes. Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, whoever that is, they have earned a future title shot, the AEW title. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what these guys are involved with them. The Guns and Morrissey. I don't know what's going on here.
They completely hijacked this ladder match. And the Joker has won the Casino ladder match. CM Punk hell bent.
He got it! Whoa, he got it!
One,
2, 3!
It's over! New champion!
Good Lord!
The winner of this match. And
New All Elite Wrestling World Champion CM Punk.
Let the Chicagoans celebrate, along with the other fans around the world, a CM Punk, who is now standing. He has fought to get there. He'll have to fight to stay there. The richest prize in pro wrestling.
That was a flat-out friggin' war, battle, any word you want to put. It was barbaric. It was insane. It's the way a world championship match should go.
Punk's got the heart. Not to say that Moxley doesn't, for God's sake. I'm not implying that. This man is a special breed of...
So it's been a few months now, and your continuous, unexcused, extended absence is hurting the company, and it's definitely hurting the fans. And I know you don't care about the fans at all, but I do. So if you will show up at All Out, I am willing to swallow a very bitter pill for the sake of the fans. I'll put you in the casino ladder match. I won't force you to sign an extension, and I will pay you $. But you have to show up at All Out. This is my final offer. You're not going to get a better one.
You stupid old man. I'm a snake. The greatest thing the devil ever did was make you people believe he didn't exist.
And I am the devil himself.
Following All Out on pay-per-view this past Sunday night, I've been forced to vacate the AEW World Championship. The AEW World Championship is the single most prized title in all of combat sports, and it will be decided in the grandest way possible, the AEW Grand Slam Tournament of Champions. And a world champion will be crowned 2 weeks from tonight at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York City at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam.
Danielson up to the top. Moxley, you can see Moxley. He was heaving for breath. Elbow joint again. He's setting up that elbow joint. Yeah, but he improvised at the top there. Oh, Death Rider on the stage. You heard that thud. And Danielson's momentum just with the sense of urgency. The sense of urgency. He's got him. 2. Oh my goodness. Woo. Not sure how. Oh my God. Look at this rear choke here. Rear choke. Jon Moxley, the sleeper locked in. Bryan Danielson fading. You see his head say no. You see Danielson's trying to get separation between the arm. Yeah, a little hand fighting. But that's even better. Break the grip. Attack the grip. That's the right thing to do. Danielson reverses. No, Moxley. Didn't work. Rolls through. He's got the legs in. He's got him flattened out. He's got Danielson flattened out. Too much weight on the back. Oh, man, I think Danielson's done here, guys. Yeah, look inside here. Danielson is fading. Paul's looking around. All that weight. Paul's looking around. That's it. That's it. That is it.
The winner of the Grand Slam Tournament of Champions and new All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Jon Moxley.
Now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell a story, and I don't care how long it is, you're gonna listen, because whether you realize it or not, you owe me that. When I was 19 years old, Training in the business for 1 year at the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy. One faithful day, I get pulled over to the side by my trainers, Pat Buck and Brian Myers. And they're good guys. They're good guys. And they say, kid, congrats, your hard work's paid off. We got you WWE extra work. And to some, that might not sound like a lot, but to me at the time, it was the only show in town and it was an opportunity. And an opportunity is all I needed. So I packed my best gear, I put on my best suit, and I drove to the Barclays Center, didn't I? And then, me and the extras, we were all put together, and we were then greeted and spoken to by none other than Sir William Regal. You proceeded to tell us you are all gonna go to the ring and have tryout matches before the show's proceedings tonight. You then had us up against a random opponent. We were put in a single file line, and my match was set to go on second. And the first match gets in the ring, two young dreamers. And the onlookers were as follows: Arn Anderson, Dean Malenko, Adam Pearce, and William Regal. They then locked up, and Dean Malenko rang the bell and he said, "Get out." The pressure was on, man. Then it was my turn. I was shaking like a leaf. I got in that ring, but I knew I wasn't fighting for a contract. I was fighting for my life, because make no mistake about it, Will, professional wrestling is my life. After the match was over and I was soaking wet, I was victorious, and every single one of you looked at me like I had 8 heads. And then you pulled me away from the group and you said, "Follow me." And you brought me to a separate room where it was just the two of us. And you said, "Kid, you got 3 minutes to sell yourself to me. Go." And boy, did I. And by the time I was done talking, your jaw was on the floor, wasn't it? And then you picked it up, and I'll never forget what you said to me. You said, "Kid, I'm gonna get you a job here today." And then what happened, huh? And then what happened? And then I realized in that moment, I did it. I was no longer gonna be looked at by all the naysayers as a 5'0" ADD riddled Jew boy. No, I was gonna be a superstar. I had done it. My dream was about to be accomplished. And then, with a crooked grin, you said, "How old are you, kid?" And I said, 19 years old, sir. And you looked at me and you said, "Kid, I'm sorry, but you're much too young." My heart stopped, my dreams evaporated in that fell swoop. And in that fell swoop, my heart stopped, but then you resuscitated me with your version of hope. You said to me, "Kid, I don't like to put my name on many people, but when I do, they get jobs here. The list is small, but the list is as follows: Claudio Castagnoli, Bryan Danielson, and Cincinnati's own Jon Moxley. And kid, here's what I want. I see something in you. When you become of age, I will personally put my name on you, but until then, I want you to go home. I want you to work your ass off, and every single month, I want you to send me a match and a promo." So I went home, didn't I, Will? And I busted my ass. Month 1, you respond to me, "Maxwell, thank you so much. I look forward to reviewing your progress." Month 2, "Maxwell, thank you so much. I look forward to reviewing your progress." Then month 3 came along, didn't it, Will? Month 3 came along. When you told me to send you a match and a promo every month, month 3 comes along, and you send me a promo that I have saved to my phone to this day. You send me a promo. Smirk all you want, you son of a bitch. You send me a promo. You send me a promo that I have read every single day since. Let me read it to you here today live. Here's the email you sent me. Max, I'm a very, very busy man. I've got talent from all over the world to watch, and I've just had to sit for minutes watching you, and you put this in quotations, show me your acting skills. Do not reply to this, but how would this make me say, oh, I know, let's hire Max. Make a name for yourself in the wrestling world and you'll get noticed. That means being a high-level performer. When you do, trust me, I'll know. Unfortunately for you, the game has changed. The WWE exclusively hires the best talent in the world to the top world-class athletes. When you're one of them, then maybe send me your stuff. Yours sincerely, William Regal. That's the email you sent to a 19-year-old kid, a child with a dream, and you squandered it! Look at me, no, look at me. This is real life, goddammit. When I read that email, I wanted to quit professional wrestling. I wanted to quit my life. Look me in the eyes when I say this. That email made me want to kill myself. And then I realized that if I did, then you and all the naysayers would win, and I couldn't have that. Now could I, Will? No. And now here we are, and my God, have the tables turned. The year is 2022, and you are nothing more but a sad, withered old man who got fired. And now you have snuck into my company like a flea-ridden rat by sticking to talents far better than you ever were, like a succubus. And you know who I am? I'm MJF. Oh yeah, I'm the 26-year-old kid who's on top of this business. I'm a generational talent. And I'm also the man who your former employers now would be willing to take several human lives simply to get me to put pen to paper in the bidding war of 2024. I want you to look at me nice and good when I say this, Regal. I read that email every single day, but not to put a chip on my shoulder, no. I read that email whenever I need a good, hearty laugh. Because that's what you've become to me, Will. Nothing more than a joke. And you know who I'm about to become? The AEW champion of the world! Because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman! And I'm better than you, and you know it!
MJF, you want to prove just who the hell you say you are? Why don't you get your little suburban ass out here in my ring in Cincinnati right now?
Whoa. Looks like he's going to answer the call here, doesn't it? Let's see. Well, there he is.
He's got the poker chip.
He's got the ref and the chip. You're right. We're going to have another match. Cash it in, dude.
He can challenge for the AEW World Championship at any time. Is now the time for him.
It looks like it is. He's bringing that referee. Look at Regal saying, what are you doing? He's still got his street clothes on. Well, he figures Mox is not 100%. Just went through this war, lost blood. Yeah, now would be I would guess, now would be a good time. And for the opportunist is MJF, why not?
Moxley battered and bloodied, but still the AEW World Champion, and he could be facing off with MJF right now. Title Tuesday, indeed.
You know, MJF still fired up, still emotional. You can see it on his face based on what the... Look at that, but based on what he said.
The stuff with Regal, that stuff was pinning him for a long... Wait a minute. Hold on, let's listen.
MJF just handed the chip.
He's coming.
MJF is.
Give me a mic. You want to talk about me cutting corners? Nah. You want to talk about me being a man? These people know I'm a man. Here's what's gonna go down. I'm gonna cash that chip in, but when I do, I don't want you at 50%. I don't want you right after a match. I want you 110%. I don't want any excuses. I want to make sure that when I beat you clean, smack dab in the middle of the ring, that there's not a goddamn question that I'm better than you, and you know it. I'm cashing my chip in full gear.
Wow.
Because for the first time, look at me when I say this, Regal, you piece of shit. For the first time in my miserable life, I'm gonna earn it.
Now, I first wrestled MJF well over a year ago, probably the summer of 2020. He challenged me for the AEW World Championship, and he thought he had it all figured out back then. He thought this was his time. So I beat the hell out of him. I bloodied him up, and I sent him packing. I let him know exactly where he stood in the pecking order. But now, all these months later, he's come back around again for another shot. So the question is, what's gonna be different this time? I mean, who is MJF? It's hard to figure out. He seems to be having some kind of existential identity crisis right now. Who exactly is MJF? We know the MJF that he shows to the world. He dresses very nice. He wears a fake diamond ring. He wears clothes his mom bought for him at JCPenney. He wants to put on the air of somebody rich and successful. He talks the talk of a big-time world champion pro wrestler, the kind he wants to be. But dude, I actually am a multi-millionaire, multi-time world champion, so you can't fool me. I ain't buying it. He calls himself a pillar, even though he has no idea what it feels like to have any weight on his back. What's more amusing is MJF calls himself the devil. The devil. He really does. MJF calls himself the devil. Dude, I have seen the devil. I have met the devil. I have looked into his eyes. I have met some very bad people, been some very bad places, seen some bad people do some very bad things. And dude, you are not that. You are not that at all. Now I want you, as William Regal wants you, to fulfill your potential one day and put this company on your back. We are, after all, teachers. You can do your song and dance in the lead up to Full Gear. You can talk your trash, do your dog and pony show. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm worried about what you got in your guts, because I'm gonna bring it out of you. When you step into the ring in your hometown in Newark, New Jersey at Full Gear, just remember one thing. Everything you've done up to this point has been easy. But you are gonna see something very, very special this Sunday at Full Gear. You're gonna see the world champion do what he does best. MJF is not challenging me. I'm challenging MJF. I'm challenging you to show me something. Show me you got some guts. Show me you got some balls. Show me something, MJF. Show me why everybody thinks you're gonna be the future of this industry.
Stokely Hathaway.
What is this about?
Oh wait, look at Lee Moriarty. He just rushed the ring and Moxley sent him, oh, Big Bill, W. Morrissey, the blindside shot, and
The Firm, yeah, Firm attacking heavily here and attacking Regal as well.
And the Firm, the group that MJF used to secure the poker chip to challenge for the AEW World Championship.
They're holding Regal back while they take their match.
And MJF has it.
Well, there he is. That's MJF. It looks like he's ready to go.
And the last time we saw him, he was laid out by the Firm, and now he's laying out the Firm.
Drop the guns right there.
And Lee Moriarty gets taken down. Now MJF inside the ring. Morrissey grabs him by the throat, but the low blow by MJF. And Ethan Page.
Oh, he kicked his partner.
And a low blow for Ethan Page and a big left hand.
MJF just cleared the field.
MJF improbably coming to the aid of his
if I were
opponent
you,
on Saturday.
I'd get the hell out of Connecticut before I firmly take my boot and shove it up your ass! You, John, while you're laying there, hopefully in a ton of pain, let me explain something. I did not save your ass because I like you, John, no. No, I saved you because I don't want any of your pissant Mark fan club making any excuses for you when I knock your lights clean out. No Dynamite diamond ring necessary. Ain't that right, Will? When I got in this business, my ultimate goal was to become the best wrestler in the world. And I'm not an idiot, John. I know this Saturday in the Prudential Center, I'm in for the fight of my life. You're one double tough bad son of a bitch. But know this, I ain't the same kid I was the first time we fought for that piece of gold. You see, this time, you can dump me on my head as many times as you want. You can make me bleed buckets. You can snap, crackle, and pop every single ligament, joint, and bone in my body, but I will not stop because I need that belt more than I need water, more than I need food, and more than I need oxygen. Because when you're the man that holds the AEW world title, that makes you the best wrestler on God's green earth, and God damn it, it's my time! Now I heard you, John, I heard you last week when you said I'm not the devil. That's classic. John, maybe I haven't been listening very well, so allow me to tell you, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he doesn't exist. And this Saturday at Full Gear, you are going to find out that I am the devil himself, because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. You know, I never really saw what the big deal is with you anyway. But this weekend at Full Gear, we're gonna find out. If you got it in here, if you can't find it in yourself, I will reach in and pull it out of you, because that's my job. This Sunday, show on Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. Full Gear, the training wheels come off.
Jon Moxley, MJF collide this Saturday night at Full Gear, and the AEW World Championship hangs in the balance. Who will leave the Prudential Center as the AEW World Champion?
I think Mox is going to be surprised. He's in for a heavy-duty fight this Saturday night. A lot of tension here. A lot of tension between these two men leading up to this moment. Obviously, MJF, home field advantage. Right around, right in the neighborhood of Plainview, Nassau County, Long Island. Not in the neighborhood, but close enough.
Close enough. The tri-state area, if you will, right?
MJF Moxley, trading center of the ring. Kick to the outside. outside knee. That may be the difference maker.
So clever. Great job by Jon Moxley right there.
Yeah, this is what Moxley wants, guys.
Another one. I love it. It's so smart.
MJF just pulled the referee into the path of Moxley.
I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, he sure as hell pulled him into the path of Moxley. Look at the face of MJF.
The Dynamite Diamond Ring.
You knew he would have that with him.
That has been the key to so many victories for MJF.
Well, it is his ring. And the referee's down. Do what you got to do, I guess.
But MJF, he kept proclaiming that he was going to win it fair and square.
Regal walking down here, and he looks pretty pissed off.
Well, he's seen enough, man.
Don't you even think about it. Put it down. Put it down, because I'm going to give you that now. Put it down. Put it down. I'll be in there and smash your face.
He threw down the ring.
And then he flips off Regal. Why is he, whatever, he threw it down.
But wait, behind MJF is Jon Moxley.
Oh, he's fixing to get choked out here.
Yeah, but
there's no referee. Remsburg is down.
But wait, MJF off the ropes. There's Paul Turner. No!
Oh, the ref came out. Didn't see it on a monitor, but he's out here. Bulldog choke, maybe.
Oh, what? Paul Turner got clipped as well.
Yeah, he got nailed.
Two referees get clipped. What the hell? And Bryce Remsburg, he's rising to his feet.
Come on, Joe.
Remsburg is rising up to his feet.
MJF's grabbing that knee.
Oh, wait, try to step behind.
Oh, got that choke.
The choke is locked in.
There's the Bulldog choke. There it is.
The Bulldog choke, and MJF, he's tapping out. Bryce Remsburg doesn't see it.
Remsburg trying to recover from that hit. Mox had this thing.
Regal, tell Moxley, get the referee up. That's the only way you're going to win.
he said, yeah, he's
Told
ready.
him, go get the ref if that's he's tapping out.
What the hell?
Regal just slipped the nuts to MJF.
Regal just slipped the nuts to MJF. What the hell? The right hand.
Remsburg never seen the nuts. Max put him in his trunks.
I'm absolutely... Is this going to happen? I'm dumbfounded.
Is this going to happen?
1, 2, 3. We got a new champion.
The winner of this match and new All Elite Wrestling World Champion, MJF.
And William Regal just sold his soul to the devil.
What an amazing match. What an amazing moment. What an amazing night, guys.
And it's going to be an amazing week, and the fallout coming up on Wednesday as we have match 2 in the best of 7 for the Trios title. Cannot wait. Wow, what a moment, guys. What a moment.
Dynamite on Wednesday. Cannot get here soon enough. What does Maxwell Jacob Friedman have in store for AEW? We will find out, starting with Dynamite, Wednesday, 8, 7 Central, TBS. He goes Edge.
He goes Edge, absolutely.
Oh, Starks escapes, goes underneath the roll-up, maybe overcommitted there.
Almost
Watch
stole
out.
the win. Oh,
That high kick, a second on the roundhouse. Starks down to his knees, and the swing and a miss by Ethan Page. The spear lands for the second time this match.
Can he follow up? Can Starks follow up now?
don't tell me he's going to go up top. Nope.
A third spear by Ricky Starks. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this tournament and the man who will challenge for the world title at winter is coming, Absolute Ricky Starks.
Great win, guys. I'm really excited for Ricky Starks now.
Ricky Starks wins the AEW AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament, and now we know Wednesday, December 14th, Dynamite. Winter is coming. It will be Ricky Starks challenging the AEW World Champion, MJF.
Well, congratulations to Ricky Starks.
When I became your AEW World Champion, I made a promise to myself that I was gonna make change around here. Out with the old and in with the new. And that's precisely why whenever I look at this title, I kinda wanna gag in my mouth. And that's not just because I'm in Indiana. No. It's because it desperately needs an upgrade. This belt is tacky, it lacks class, and to make matters worse, it reminds me of all the men who have held it previously. And if we're being honest with ourselves, sure, they were all talented in their own right, I guess, but I think we can all agree none of them are on my level. And that is specifically why this version of the title, much like all of you, is garbage. Mr. Regal, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, wow.
Please zoom in.
It's a Burberry pattern on the championship title leather.
That's gorgeous.
That's one of the worst things I've ever seen, Taz.
Oh, come on, that's
He
beautiful.
has desecrated our title. He has desecrated our title.
All right, back it up. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the new and improved World Heavyweight Championship, the Triple B, the Big Burberry Belt.
Well, the Triple B sucks, okay?
Oh, come on, Shivani.
This is now the most important, the most prestigious, the most prolific world title in all of the sport of professional wrestling, and it's because I'm the man holding it. No one, and I mean no one, deserves to be recognized as world champion except for me. Not any of your overhyped, overrated pieces of trash you guys constantly push for. Fake tough guys like Eddie Kingston. Chant his name all you want, he will never be world champion. Fake tough guys like Ricky Starks. He's a fake star is what he is. And speaking of fake, let's talk about the worst of the worst, the middest of the mid. Fake wrestlers like Bryan Danielson. Here is now a message to everybody on my show, in my locker room, and on my roster. As long as I'm in this company, you will never know what it feels like to be on top, because I am going to be world champion for a very long time. All the way, in fact, until the bidding war of 2024, where I will use Triple B as a bargaining chip to get the biggest money contract in the history of our business. I will make more money in a day than any of you white trash, disgusting hicks will see in your worthless, miserable lives. I just pray to God the right con foots the bill, and Lord knows I ain't talking about Tony, no. I'm talking about my boy, jolly old Saint Nick. And my other boy, the Game Trips. During my long and fruitful, illustrious reign as world champion, Triple B will be defended very rarely, and I will wrestle very rarely, because unlike everyone else in this business, I'm a special attraction. In order for you, disgusting pores, to see me defend my title, 9 times out of 10, you will have to reach into your pockets with the small amount of money that you have and buy a pay-per-view in hopes to see someone dethrone me. Newsflash, they won't. I am about to have a world title reign that will make Hulk Hogan, JBL, and Jeff Jarrett seem short and sweet. I am about to have a world title reign that is gonna make that schmuck Bruno Sammartino roll in his shitty little grave. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in the era of MJF, and my reign of terror has just begun. Oh, wait, Mr. Regal. I almost forgot. Guys, I have a microphone. I know it's real confusing. Please, pipe down. I wanted to say, without these and without you, none of this is possible. They might have booed you when you came out here, but they respect you. Everyone in this business respects you, because for 40 years, you have given blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice to this business. Yeah, give it up for Regal. You love this business. And that's why I just wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart,
Oh, God! What is wrong with him? Oh my God, Max, Steve Regal, he's had
2 neck surgeries in the last 7 years. He had 4 titanium discs in his neck.
and a brain bleed as well.
This is...
It's funny. You said I had much to learn, and yet you're the one who made a deal with the devil. So allow me to leave you with the same words you left me 7 long years ago. Will, the game has changed. MJF exclusively hires top talents or top world-class athletes. When you're one of them, send me your stuff. Yours sincerely, the world champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Boot up in the face of MJF. Ooh, rolling elbow strike, and Starks with the spear!
Whoa, we've seen Starks win many a match with that spear, but having problems with that arm.
Yeah, Starks came up immediately clutching the left arm after the spear. Now Ricky Starks making the crawl. The arm draped over MJF, and no, oh, MJF!
Oh, no, boy.
He was waiting for it.
Yes, he lured him in, you're right.
The salt of the earth locked in. He is wrenching on that arm.
That was a great job by MJF, now biting that hand. It was. He just lured him right into it, man. Ricky's fighting.
Yeah, Ricky trying to make the crawl.
He's barring up that arm. He's got it. That head trap.
And continue to bite the hand, but...
Oh, look at that.
What a counter.
Oh, tremendous. It really was.
A great counter by MJF, but Starks...
Tears rotator cuff here, guys.
Starks trying to use those long legs of his. And no, MJF, he grabbed the back of Starks' boot.
Look at this, the other leg, he got it.
And there it is, Starks forcing the break.
How about the fans cheering on the
Ricky Starks is looking for the Liger Bomb once again, perhaps MJF. Rolls through on his feet.
Maybe Rochambeau. Yeah, hook both arms, get him up.
The Rochambeau attempted. And now look at MJF putting Paul Turner in between himself and Ricky Starks. And,
oh my God!
The low blow!
Oh my God! Ref never saw it.
1, 2, no, come on, not like this. Point blank.
The winner of this match, leaving with the Dynamite Diamond Ring, and still AEW World Champion,
Wow, what a battle by both men. Yeah, I understand not a popular way to win your match, but hey, he retains the title in the ring.
For the 4th consecutive year, MJF retains the Dynamite Diamond Ring and makes history with his first defense of the AEW World Championship. But, Tony, I'm going to put a very sizable asterisk next to that one.
I don't blame you. I'm telling you, that kick between the legs was point blank. He rocked him.
Sure did. I don't care who you are, you're not kicking out of that. That was a... Whoa.
Come on out! The American Dragon!
Come on out and kick his head in!
Look at his face!
Whoa.
MJF
got caught, almost got caught. And he's hightailing out of here.
MJF's gonna be 2 towns over before we go off the air.
He might be in Houston in about 10 minutes.
Well, look at the face of Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson has made it clear this is far from over with MJF. Danielson, motivated, looking for revenge.
And do you know what? I'm feeling a little froggy. And I'm ready for another fight. MJF, get your ass out here!
Whoa, he's calling out the world champion. Well, he just beat up Nisha's from Long Island. MJF, also proudly from Long Island.
Better watch out, Taz, you might be next.
Could be.
Cut my music. Brain damage Bryan. Let me get this straight. You want me to come into that ring and wrestle you, right? How about no? See, unlike you, Bryan, I don't get my rocks off by putting my body on the line to entertain these schmucks. I don't care about them at all. Cause you're a mark, bud. I'm fully aware I get a big fat check in the mail whether I wrestle or I don't. That's what makes me a special attraction. But I'll give you this, bud. These people clearly love you. I mean, they chant your name every single week, over and over and over again. And I'll give you credit, you're pretty solid. But I was just standing in there in the back while you were talking, and with all due respect, Bryan, if Lance Storm and Dean Malenko were somehow able to procreate and have a child, it would still be more charismatic than you. Just because you look like a goat, it don't make you the greatest of all time. But granted, I mean, you really look like a goat. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be shocked if back in 1981 in rural Aberdeen, Washington, Mama Danielson, much like all the mothers here in Washington, couldn't find a human suitor.
Well, I like that we're making jokes because really in the back, all the boys talk about your mother and how many human suitors that she's had.
Oh boy.
In fact, probably enough human suitors to fill this whole arena. Hell, she might have had some human suitors who are in this arena right now.
That's not funny!
That looks like one.
Shut up! Hey!
Who here has been Max's mother's human suitor? Ray!
Hey! You shut your mouth! Listen to me, you think you're a big deal, don't you, huh? You're delusional. You actually buy the hype. You really think you're the best wrestler in the world, don't you? But that's impossible because I am, and the Triple B, the World Championship, proves it.
That's a good point.
So I'm just curious, Bryan, who died and named you the king of wrestling, huh? Journalists who've never stepped foot in a ring, let alone stepped out of their mother's basements? Or even worse, these marks who don't have one athletic bone in their parasitic bodies. See, unlike you, Bryan, I am touted as being the best in the world by some people who've actually been in this business. Top names. Top names. Guys that put me over like Disco Inferno.
What the hell? Who?
Eric Bischoff. And the smartest man of them all, and my #1 fan, Jim Cornette. And that's why...
I think I agree with the people here in Seattle. Dude, just shut up. We've heard the spiel. We've heard it a million times. And you know what? It's okay. I hit a mom joke. I'm okay with that. But I hate you. And I think it's time for us to fight.
Wait, hold on! Hold on 1 second! Hold on 1 second! Slow your roll, Dragon! Slow your roll! Jesus, Taz, the anger issues on this guy. Can you believe this?
You're not prepared to wrestle. He's not dressed to wrestle.
1 sec, shut up! 1 second!
Get the freaking hook.
See, you might not realize this, Bryan, but I actually came here as a favor for you, okay? I'm trying to smarten you up, kid. See, this ain't play wrestling, this is pro wrestling. This company, wins and losses matter, and if you want a shot at the king and the grandest prize of them all, you gotta become #1 contender. No! Now I had a feeling you were gonna stick your nose in my business, so I talked to that nerd Tony Khan in the back, and he told me if you were to wrestle every week on Dynamite and win from now until February 8th, you would be #1 contender. And Bryan, I'm normally known for making my opponents jump through a few hoops, but I'll make an exception for you. If you can pull that off, if you can win every week from now until February 8th, I'll give you a match for the Triple B, March 5th, Revolution, no questions asked. So what do you say, B-Rye?
No. No. You know, Max does this all the time. I'm just gonna come out here, wrestle when I want, become #1 contender, and then beat you for the AEW Championship. How about
No! That's not how this works, you schmuck! Tony Khan doesn't run this company! The EVPs don't run this company! I do! Me! If you don't become #1 contender, the way I'm telling you to, I will have my lawyer Mark Sterling filler bust. You will be #1 contender until my contract goes up. You will never wrestle me for this belt. Do you understand? It's my way or it's no way. Got it?
I'll agree to your cute little stipulation if you agree to let me make the stipulation for our match at Revolution.
Seriously? Okay. First of all, watch your mouth, you fat skank! Let me get this straight, Bryan. You want to make a stipulation so that I can cheat in front of the referee? God, you really are so brilliant, Bryan. Go ahead, please, pick any stipulation you'd like.
So, I don't think you quite understand. In this stipulation, you won't be able to do anything that gets you DQ'd. And it's really, you call yourself the best professional wrestler. This is the real test of if you're a true professional wrestler. My challenge is for a 1-hour Ironman match.
Oh my God, no. Yes. No, Max, don't do this. Do it. No, Max, don't do it. Do it, dumbass, do it.
Whoever can score the most falls in a 60-minute time period.
What are you, scared, MaxiPad? Is MaxiPad scared?
Very insulting. Well, I can answer that.
God damn it! You're on! No! Shut your mouth, but I'm not worried because you're not even gonna make it past week 1 because all you do, Bryan, is joke when you have a big match opportunity since you've gotten here. You're a joke artist.
We're gonna see, because I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run through every single opponent that you put in front of me. From now until February 8th. And then when we get into that 1-hour Ironman match at Revolution, here's what I didn't tell you before. I am going to expose you. I am going to expose that you don't have the cardio, that you haven't put in the work, that you don't have the footwork, that everything that you do, the reason that you don't wrestle isn't just because you don't care about wrestling, it's because you're not good enough to come out here every single week. And after I expose you in front of all of these people, I'm gonna put the nail in the coffin and I'm gonna kick your damn head in.
Takeshita went for the jumping knee, but the Busaiku knee lands from Danielson.
Ran right through him.
1, 2, no, Takeshita able to kick out.
Impressive by Takeshita to kick out. But that's motivating Danielson. God, what does MJF think of the world champion watching this right now backstage? If he is still back there, who knows?
Do you think MJF could actually beat this guy in an Ironman match? Hell no!
Remains to be seen, my friend. MJF's the champ for a reason.
Danielson hammering down with the boots. And the legs crossed. Danielson. He's got Takeshita. He's got the arm trapped. Now underneath the jaw. And Takeshita's out. That is it.
Done. That's it. Wow.
There is your winner, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Looking for the Lobel lock, perhaps. He's got the shoulder completely isolated.
Bandito might be able to power him up here, guys. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, he's got a tight, almost like a, watch out. That's a tough stuff on your shoulder if you're Bandito. Oh, God, yeah, that's dangerous.
Danielson, he pushed off the thighs of Bandito. He came back around. Oh, wait, now. Backslide. Bandito breaks free, swinging a miss. And Busaiku knee.
Wow, he wiped him out with that one.
Blasted him.
1, 2, 3.
The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
You said it best, Shivani. He wiped him out. That's exactly what happened.
And the face of Danielson says it all, man. Look at that. He was in a struggle.
You know, Bryan, I'm not deaf and I'm not dumb. I hear, I see, I read everything that you and all these fans have to say about me, claiming that I am not worthy, I'm not deserving of my position here in this company. I'm beginning to think people have forgotten just exactly who the hell I am and just exactly how the hell I became your world champion. And I take that very personally. And to think after all the moments I've given you people, fickle, that's an understatement. Bryan, here's what you don't seem to understand. You see, since me and you have first crossed paths, you've only been dealing with masked Max. Masked Max likes to keep things light. Have some fun. But you'll find that the further you go on this journey, the closer you get to March 5th, Revolution, in the 1-hour Ironman match that you think you want, the more my mask is gonna begin to slip off. And Bryan, you don't want that, man. Shit. Nobody does. See, you may think you're a dragon, but not even a dragon is any match for the monster behind the mask.
Danielson's elbow is a fulcrum. He brings it back down, but instead Danielson changes his grip, and referee Stefan Smith just went down. Thatcher, the back suplex. I don't know if he realizes that Stefan is out.
I don't think either of these athletes realize that the referee Stefan Smith is down and hurting his back. The ref.
Lower back of another turnbuckle.
Oh, it's the world champion.
And he's got his Dynamite diamond ring.
Too damn easy. It's done now, bro.
There's no referee. Well, the referee was down a moment ago when we saw him. We assume he's still down. Whoa! What the hell is that? What was that?
It's Takeshita.
How did he come from?
Konosuke Takeshita.
He just wrestled Bryan Danielson.
And he just flew out of the crowd, and now he's going right after MJF.
He mentioned last week that Bryan Danielson was his hero.
Wow.
Oh, but Thatcher!
Oh, there's that armbar.
He just snapped off the Fujiwara armbar. And Stefan Smith, he's back up. He's looking at Danielson. Danielson with his knee underneath him, desperately crawling for that bottom rope.
The pain that Danielson, he's going to have to tap out here, I think.
I agree. He's a long way from that bottom rope.
I mean, MJF's going to get what he wants here as soon as Danielson taps, if he taps.
What an effort. What an effort.
Danielson making the crawl. He gets to the bottom rope. And Thatcher releasing that Fujiwara armbar. But Taz, this is about more than the AEW World Championship. This is about Bryan Danielson's future. If
You're right.
Thatcher could end Danielson's career with an injury to that shoulder.
Absolutely, especially with a hold that MJF has mastered, like this, as in the Fujiwara armbar.
And Thatcher, he's so dangerous with that belly-to-belly throw. And Danielson once again coming down on that left shoulder.
Yeah, he did more of that traditional folk-style wrestling to the side. Belly-to-belly suplex right there. He's going for it again, but nice duck under. German suplex by Danielson.
Danielson did a great job of slipping behind Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher, though, rising to his feet. Danielson, nice drop step underneath. Busaiku knee!
Oh, man, he dropped him.
Yeah, that flattened him. You're right.
The cover. 2, 3. Takeshita.
Oh man.
It's tough to balance in the middle like that.
To the arm, especially. But instead, the senton atomico, that momentary pause.
Oh, look at that.
Hoffman and MJF once again seizing on the left arm, looking for the salt of the earth.
That's in deep, guys. This is going to be it.
And great positioning by MJF. He has his body in between Takeshita and the nearest ropes.
Absolutely. And he's pushing all of his weight into the back of Takeshita. Takeshita doing the right thing, trying to get to the ropes.
And as he turns his hip underneath him, that actually puts more pressure. If he were to turn into MJF, he'd be able to relieve some of the pressure.
And you're right, and that's why MJF's putting the pressure down with his buttocks onto the mat to avoid Takeshita rolling in.
And MJF rolls now. He's cranking upward.
Look at the bridge. Look at that.
And Konosuke Takeshita forced to tap out.
No further to go than that.
The AEW World Champion, MJF.
Well, especially off of the earlier injury on Takeshita's arm. I mean, there's no way that he's going to be able to sustain something like that. It was great, a great outing by Takeshita, but man, that was just smart by the champion at the end.
Well, MJF successfully fends off Konosuke Takeshita in this AEW World Championship Eliminator match.
I got to give him his credit. It was just when I was going to give him props, he goes and he does this.
Got to put the ring back on.
The ring back on.
Oh! That Dynamite diamond ring.
Just sucks.
It's just a big chunk of metal, man. That's a weapon, that ring. It's not your basic little ring finger ring gimmick. That thing is big and thick.
And MJF after the bell. All the damage done to that shoulder of Konosuke Takeshita, and that's not enough for our world champion, Ted.
Yeah, he's probably going a little too far here. I kind of agree with you guys on it.
3 times. 3 times.
It's just busted him open, too.
Yeah, he touched the referee.
And Takeshita flipped it over. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, returning the favor for Takeshita. But perhaps not soon enough. Takeshita landed a pool of his blood. And Bryan Danielson, he will be facing off with Rush later on tonight. If Danielson wins, he will earn his shot at MJF at Revolution Sunday, March 5th in the 60-minute Ironman match for the AEW World Championship. Rush is a madman. Both men landing at the same time. Danielson, the bypass. Rush! No, Danielson, he rolled through. He avoided all the contact.
He put that arm down. Oof. A little bit overzealous was Rush.
No. There it is. Blue Psycho knee again. The second one. Kick. Come on, Daniel. Come on. Yes. Welcome to Revolution.
The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
You gotta wonder what's left of Bryan Danielson.
Whatever's left is about to be taken away by MJF to Danielson.
Danielson. Oh, just as soon as he raised his head, you see MJF with that Dynamite diamond ring on his hand. MJF positively frightened of the prospect of facing Danielson at Revolution.
And back to the split open head.
And now look at the salt of the earth, the arm bar on that injured shoulder of Danielson after Danielson's already went through hell with Rush.
That shoulder of Danielson's got to be ripped to shreds, man.
This is brutal. We got staff members coming out to try to, and he's just picking them off right now.
And MJF, I mean, he's going to be lucky if he's not fined a month's pay before Revolution is...
Yeah, I think MJF's losing a little bit, man.
In real life, you have taken everything you have been given for granted, but I'm not here to talk about how much of a horrible human being you are. No, that's not the only reason why I hate you, Bryan. I hate you because you have these people convinced that you're better than me? Me! When that couldn't be further from the truth. And let me guess, you people think Bryan Danielson's the best in the world, don't you? And why's that, huh? In your super professional opinion, why is it? Is it because he entertains you the best? Yeah? Is it because he does the coolest maneuvers and holds? Is it because he puts on 5-star bangers? Little secret, guys, that's not why we get into this business. We get into this business for one reason only, and it is to become world champion. And last time I checked, the only way you know you're the best in the world is if you're the man that's holding the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And whether you guys realize it or not, that is something Bryan Danielson has never been able to accomplish. Now, Bryan, I'm not an idiot. On March 5th at Revolution for 1 hour, I know you're gonna give me everything you got. You're gonna put on the performance of the lifetime for these people. You are going to use every trick out of your sleeve that you picked up in Japan and Mexico and UK and Canada. And you are going to put me through the hardest match of my life. But know this, after those 60 minutes are up, after that clock strikes 0, I will be victorious. Because you aren't the best wrestler in the world, Bryan. I am. See, Bryan, you may have all these schmucks twisted, but I know who you really are, man. And I know who I really am. I'm the guy who got left stranded by anyone I've ever opened up to. I'm the guy who got thrown away like trash by anyone who's ever claimed they loved me. And then I met a girl who changed my outlook on every single person on this planet. My dream girl, a girl I fell in love with, she convinced me not everyone in this world is bad. So then I became the man who got down on one knee. And I told that girl I wanted to start a family with her. I wanted to make a home with her. I wanted to have children with her. And you know what she did, Bryan Danielson? She left me. She left me, Bryan. She left me because I'm unlovable, and now the only thing I have in this life that I can trust, the only thing I have in this world that makes me feel unconditional love is this Triple B. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship is the only thing stopping me from grabbing a fistful of pills and calling it a day. But not you, Bryan, no. Everybody loves the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Everybody looks up to you. Everyone respects you. They throw their hands up in the air and they scream yes at the top of their lungs. And as if that wasn't enough, you have something I'll never have. You have a family. A beautiful, smart, adoring wife, 2 happy, healthy children, and you take all of it for granted. You wanna know why I hate you, Dragon? It's not just because these schmucks actually think you're better than me, because Lord knows by March 5th, they'll know that ain't the truth. I hate you because you have had more concussions and more head trauma than anyone in the history of this business. You suffered concussion after concussion until you were on the floor, foam streaming down your face, having seizures. And you're still in my sport? Every time you step foot in that ring, you're saying wrestling is more important than your family and your children. Every time you step foot in that ring, you're spitting in my face because you are taking everything I would kill for granted. You are no different than your worthless, drug-addicted mentor, William Regal, who I gladly sent home to the hospital. Matter of fact, Bryan, you're worse because you're addicted to the spotlight. Well, guess what? On March 5th at Revolution, you're gonna get all the spotlight you could possibly ever need in an Ironman match because I'm gonna punish you, Dragon. I'm gonna punish you for trying to take away the one thing I have in this life, and I am going to punish you for everything you have taken for granted. So now, I'd like to take this chance to speak to your children watching at home.
Hey, don't you dare bring my children into this or I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hi, Birdie. Hi, buddy. It's your Uncle Max here. I just wanted you to know that come March 5th at Revolution, I'm gonna make Dada pay for all of his selfishness. I'm gonna grab Dada's arm and I'm gonna rip it out of socket until he submits, and I'm gonna make sure Dada can never play with you again. For 1 hour straight, I'm gonna make sure that Dada can never pick you up again. And then Uncle Max is gonna take his fist and hit Dada in the head with it over and over again. And I'm gonna give Dada a present on March 5th. You kiddies wanna know what that gift is? Early onset CT.
MJF, he had to know he was playing with fire. And Bryan Danielson not waiting until March 5th.
Yeah, well, yeah, he definitely knew things was going to explode because Danielson told him, don't say anything towards my kid. And now, you saw his men out here to separate.
Yeah, the security detail trying to pull champion and challenger apart. This is so personal, Tony. How can they possibly wait till March 5th?
They're not waiting till March 5th. I don't know if there's enough people in our security staff to hold these guys back.
Let them go, let them fight. They'll fight all the way to San Francisco. They don't give a damn.
And MJF trying to break free now. He's going after Danielson. Danielson, as he was being restrained, his arms were down, and Max landed a really clean shot, Taz.
Well, that's what exactly happens in these type of situations. I've been in them where there's men in the ring trying to pull you apart from your opponent, and then your arms are trapped and you get popped.
There will be no one to keep them separated on March 5th at Revolution Live on pay-per-view.
I'm going to say this about MJF. I've always said he was a coward, but he's willing to go into a fight right tonight.
He said some really, really disrespectful, bad things towards Danielson. No, I don't blame Danielson for wanting to rip his head off.
Danielson
and he's still coming at him.
Danielson tries to break free, but MJF bails out.
We got referees, we got coaches, we got security out. And he's dropped down.
Oh, wow! Oh, God, what a shot! Danielson threw his entire body into that shot.
For once in your life, just shut up. For weeks, I've been listening to you come out here and say all these different reasons why you hate me. You hate me because people respect me and you think you deserve that respect. You hate me because some people call me the best wrestler in the world, and as AEW champion, you think you deserve that. He hates me because I have a wonderful wife, I have wonderful kids, and he thinks he deserves that. That's why he hates me. You know what, Max? You think you deserve all of these things, but you have done nothing to earn them, and he has done nothing to fight for them. You have taken every shortcut, every cheat that you can to become AEW World Champion. You haven't fought for that. And if there's one thing that you deserve, it's your fiance leaving you.
Whoa. Well, that wasn't right. That's a low blow. Come on.
Pinning shoulders to Max and banging rats. Is that what you do, Max? That doesn't seem like somebody I'd want my daughter to marry. You took your jacket off. You want to fight. I'm ready to fight anytime. Because unlike you, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, and I've been fighting my whole life. I fought poverty, I fought depression, I fought head injuries, I fought shoulder injuries, I fought retirement, I fought the authority, I fought for everything. Before I came here, I had a job that would have paid me for the rest of my life, but I left and I came to AEW because I wanted to fight! And when I talk about fighting for your dreams, do you know what my new dream is since I've been here? It's to become AEW World Champion. And God damn it, I'm willing to fight for it. So Max, this Sunday at Revolution, you better be ready to fight with everything you have for 60 full minutes, and if you don't, you are going to get your fucking head kicked in!
Is MJF up to the challenge of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson? We will find out this Sunday live on pay-per-view.
You could see their abdomens, how much it's going up and down. They're breathing, trying to get that oxygen going.
If one man can get up before the other, he'll win the first one.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
We're at 9.
Right.
Whoa,
There you go, Danielson.
Tips up.
And he looks good, too.
All right, MJF's up, though.
MJF up, but Danielson.
MJF's going to get...
Here comes the calibre.
Right now.
Boo Psycho knee!
He's going to get a fall. He's going to get a fall.
1, 2, 3. Danielson scores the first fall. And remember, there is no rest period. The match and the clock continues. Bryan Danielson scores the first fall, draws the first metaphorical blood in this match.
Yeah, and he looks fresh as a daisy, and the champion does not. And the champion's about to maybe get caught with a second fall. He's about to get popped.
He's getting ready to get popped with another knee.
Oh, MJF.
He was going to go for the recycle knee there again, I think.
Was that exhaustion? Was that desperation? Or was that strategy by MJF?
Yes.
Yeah. Good answer.
So, yeah. That's what I think. Oh! Low blow city there, right?
Low blow. It was right in front of the referee. MJF, the roll up, 2 and 3. And now he covers 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 2 quick falls in quick succession. 1, 2. No, Danielson kicks out.
All of a sudden, MJF bolts into the lead.
So
I think it's 2-1, right?
It's 2-1, I believe.
Yeah. It was a disqualification on the low blow.
Okay. So
yes,
2-2.
But then 2 quick falls by MJF. He has drawn this level.
Yeah, 2-2.
There's no scoreboard.
It don't happen so fast, man.
It sure did.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, it was smart what MJF did. He got the DQ and knew he'd get 2, 3, maybe.
He ate a fall.
Right.
To get at least 1 back. But he got 2. He's very lucky, and that almost got the 3rd.
So we're back to where we started. They're evened up right here.
And not only that, he's taking a water break.
I'm going to tell you this about
Danielson's still hurting
I'm
over
going to
there.
tell you about this water break. It's not that good of an idea because you're going to put all that water in your stomach and it's going to blow you up more. It's going to make you more tired. I don't know why he's doing that. This is not smart. I think MJF's getting desperate here.
We're getting, as you can see, getting close to the 20-minute mark left in this match.
There's no way MJF.
And he's with his best
climbing up to the
MJF, this is not in his wheelhouse.
Oh, you're right. This is not him at all.
He's desperate here.
He is desperate.
And the turnbuckle is very slippery for him, as you can see.
The metal turnbuckle there.
Elbow drop on target.
Well, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, I stand corrected, man. I'm impressed.
Yes, sir. You got to give it to the champ. Out of his wheelhouse, but he made it work.
Let's take a look at this right here. This gigantic elbow off the top turnbuckle. And he's got to be desperate. And he's pulling out all the stops to retain. Shows you how important being a world champion is to MJF.
Yeah. 2/3 of the clock has elapsed in this 60-minute Ironman match for the AEW World Championship. MJF, seeker, he stuck him.
Gonna be 3-2 here, guys.
1, 2,
3-2.
3.
There you go.
Yeah, you were right, man. MJF.
But look at this, MJF, rather than going for the quick pinfall attempt again, the damage done to his knee so severe.
He couldn't even. You're right, he had to get some separation from himself to his opponent.
Okay, guys, now if you're MJF, I'm sorry to interrupt. I would think that just the way he's hooked on the ropes, maybe a simple superplex.
Oh, no, he's thinking,
I know what he's going to do here.
Danielson thinking spider superplex.
Good call.
Oh, but Danielson, he didn't want to take the impact on himself, so he hung his legs into the, and he hooked his legs on the inside, and it took a moment to rise, but Danielson rise he does.
The fans are encouraging him on. Look at him. A long way to go to get MJF. Long way.
Bryan Danielson. Diving headbutt.
And it just...
But again, not without its own cost.
Correct. You got to figure his shoulder's feeling that. Right there, he's grabbing at it. He's bleeding.
The clock is dwindling, and MJF opened up by that head-to-head contact.
Oh, man, you're right.
Danielson, 2, and no!
That's a big wound right there. That is.
Oh, yeah, he's...
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's gaffed open.
Get him.
No.
No.
Good move. There it is.
Oh, psycho knee!
There it is.
How Danielson scored the first fall. Bryan Danielson.
Here it goes. The bell lock coming.
Yep. Danielson paying homage to his mentor. As MJF.
He's got to tap here.
Yeah, he's got to.
You got to live to fight another day. You got some time left, Max. Just tap.
The blood streaming out of his eyes, and Danielson draws it level.
He had to. He had to. I mean, it's tied up. You got a little bit over 10 minutes left. He had to do that.
Under 10 minutes remain in this match, and we are right back where we started 53 minutes ago. A deadlock.
I think it's great in 2023. A massive crowd here in San Francisco chanting, "This is awesome," for a wrestling contest. This is a wrestling match.
That's right.
What are we at? 40 minutes and change, 45 minutes, whatever the...
No, 53 minutes of it left.
And I think it's awesome. People are just literally staring at the ring, enjoying this.
Well, this is what we are all about. I don't think there's any doubt. If any match ever proved what AEW is all about, you're watching it right now.
It's in-ring physicality, you're right.
And they still have enough to slug each other on their knees. Amazing.
Well, one wants to be the champion, the other one wants to prove to the world not only can he retain his title, but he can beat the best wrestler in the world.
Knocking each other crazy.
Ooh, that was a lot of impact.
Extension headbutts.
He caught MJF with that.
Yeah, you saw MJF's legs are on the verge of buckling.
Yeah, he keeps grabbing that left knee. And if I'm Danielson, drop toe hold, get a knee bar or a heel hook.
And now the clock becomes a serious issue for both competitors. We are tied at 3 falls apiece.
The 6-minute mark.
I don't think Max is gonna. He's hanging with these strikes, but I don't know if he's gonna survive.
Whoa.
Yeah,
both men collide.
Yeah, but I think the challenger got the better.
Both men drop.
Under 6 minutes.
How does I stand corrected? They're even.
Yeah, under 6 minutes, and we are still dead even. Like you said, Excalibur, like right where we started. At 0-0.
Look, one guy is almost in tears, and the challenger's laughing. Max is basically
Max is crying, and Danielson laughing.
There it is. Put it up.
5 minutes remaining.
And that created some serious urgency in both competitors.
Yeah, they both amped it up.
It's still a smile on Danielson's face.
MJF, what is he thinking?
That under 3 minutes right now, guys. Under 3 minutes here, and they're tied up.
I can't believe what we're seeing. This is unbelievable.
Oh, no, this is bad for the champ.
The hammer and anvil elbows raining down on the jaw of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Oh, wait, MJF.
Oh, God. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, my God.
Oh, Lance Tombstone pile driver.
He hit his knee, though. He hit his knee.
Might have blew his knee out, but I'll tell you what, the challenger might be knocked out.
This is nuts. That pile driver on the table.
Look at a knot on the head of MJF, by the way. Look at him, he got a knot on his head.
Time is left.
After that, off the ropes, that tombstone. I mean, we have not seen the American Dragon move, guys.
No, but we also have not seen Maxwell Jacob Friedman able to make a pinfall attempt.
His knee might be blown out, I'm telling you.
The cover.
Got it. No!
But Danielson.
Oh, he pulled him in. He sucked him in. Got a single leg crab on.
Single leg crab, and Danielson sinks back deep.
Come on, keep it on.
1 minute remains.
That's it tight. You got 60 seconds.
60 seconds less than now.
Can Max hang on? Can MJF hang on?
This is crazy. Oh, this is nuts.
And Max making the crawl.
Oh, my God. Yes. We're going to get a new champion here.
He's got it. That hand is up. That right hand, watch it.
Danielson is watching the clock count down as he has MJF in the center of the ring.
Oh, the freaking drama. There it is.
Hang on.
No, he stopped himself.
He bit his fist.
Suck it up, Max. You got to hang on. Suck it up.
20 seconds. 15.
Can he hang on?
Oh, my God.
10.
The left hand. Oh, he shouldn't have. He hooked the arm. He hooked the arm. I thought the left hand.
The clock is over. He tapped after.
No, the time elapsed. It don't count.
Ladies and
There's no
gentlemen,
way.
the 60 minutes have expired because the score is tied. This match is a draw, and MJF is still your AEW World Champion.
Wow.
MJF outlasted Bryan Danielson.
Tony, I got you. Go ahead.
MJF still the AEW World Champion. A 60-minute time limit draw.
All right, I'm getting some communication here. Just hang on just 1 second. Tony, go. You got it.
You heard that, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Tony Khan will not allow this match to end in a draw. Therefore, this match will continue for one more fall under sudden death rules.
Let's go. That's awesome.
High drama
That
in
is
San
awesome.
Francisco.
Great job by TK. I love it. Let's go.
The bell has rung. The medical team has cleared the ring. And MJF is dejected, to say the least.
He shouldn't be. He's got to get fired up, man. This is when it's go time right now.
Sudden death. Oh, he
just pushed the ref. Oh, man.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, not like this. No. No way.
Oh!
Ooh, that was close.
The waist lock. Oh, the low blow. But Bryce didn't see it. The referee didn't see it.
He's going to get him.
2 in the trunks. Oh, Danielson kicks out.
Might have been the only shot for MJF there. That's a single leg grab and the heel is hooked.
Ooh. Oh, MJF once again.
Gotta hang on here.
Man, I tell you, you're right, Excalibur. MJF, gutsy, brother.
And Danielson just hanging on.
Oh, my God, the pain.
Can he make it to the ropes? He does. And MJF tapping out.
Oh,
Danielson didn't see it. Danielson thinks he won.
Brian thinks he tapped. He heard the tap.
Bryan Danielson, he heard the tap. He thinks he won, but MJF had his hand on the bottom rope.
And what's MJF doing?
That's the oxygen tank. The doctor was giving him oxygen after he thought the match was over. Oh, boy.
Brian, come on, no.
Bryan Danielson
crawling towards
Brian, stay away from that.
Oh, my God.
Did Bryce see it?
He hit the evidence. MJF hit the evidence.
The referee never saw it. No way he saw it.
It could have been a right hand. It could have been anything. The referee never saw it.
Never saw it. Can't call what he didn't see.
And now, oh, no, not like this. The lapel lock. The lapel lock cinched in by MJF.
I think he's out already.
I think you might be right.
I think he's out already.
He knocked him out with that, with the oxygen tank. Jesus, thing's a steel.
Oh, no. Here
comes. Here it comes.
No!
Whoa! What more does MJF have to do here?
Bryan Danielson will not be denied. Danielson drawing out of the energy of this fantastic crowd at the Chase Center.
This is the atmosphere here is amazing.
But MJF, he hasn't let go. Daniel,
oh, whoa! Whoa! Wow! Holy shit! Oh man!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
First of all, I'm just telling you, you get caught sometimes in a hole after you get hit with a freaking oxygen tank, right? And you get caught and you can't get out after over an hour of competing.
Thank you so much for supporting Dropmic Wrestling. Please check out our Patreon and please subscribe to the channel. If you want to see another video of MJF, then please let us know. We are going to cover his world title reign in future, but that's going to be a gigantic video where we won't be covering him actually winning the title. That's in this video. So this is essentially a part 1 of part 2. So if you want to see the second part, then please let us know. And once again, subscribe.